I want to talk about the this in relation to one of the the big things we talk about on our show here, which is the cybersecurity skills gap. You hear all the time that there's all these cybersecurity job positions open and not enough people to fill them, and what's the reason? It could be this and that, and HR is doing too much gatekeeping, or there's just not enough people interested, or we're looking in the wrong place, or whatever. So, can you give me your take on this concept of the cybersecurity skills and resource gap, like how big the number is between open positions and people available to fill them? Like, what do you think is causing this?
I think one thing before you even get into it is exactly what you said in the beginning. Everyone always just wants to talk about this problem and their opinions on it and all of the different things. And sometimes I think, especially when you're looking at things like professional development and education systems and trying to really also help people, and then the cybersecurity industry, people just sometimes I think you just need to pick a course and take some steps forward, because you can get lost in just talking about this stuff. So I think that's really one thing that's caused the problem to get worse. But I also just think, building on the fact that security is confusing, and its definition is in the eye of the beholder. Yep. So it's caused on the hiring side in organizations, the job descriptions are reflective of the definition of the people that need the help. And oftentimes what happens is it's actually the definitions of multiple people. Which is why the job descriptions are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs a lot of times in our industry, right?
Right.
Then if you look at the talent, we call them talent participants in our program. When you look at the talent out there, they are in a position where they think that cybersecurity, most of the time, their definition is it's a person in a hoodie hacking all day long, right? It's anonymous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so they don't think that they can do it. And, in our opinion, the majority of cybersecurity, it's a people discipline, even though there is a lot of technology integrated into it. So those two things, all centered around the concept of the nebulous nature of security, I think is the biggest thing that proliferates this shortage or whatever in terms of supply meeting demand.
New episodes of the CyberWork podcast are available every Monday at 1 p.m. Central. And don't forget to check out our hands-on training series, CyberWork Applied. Each week, expert Infosec instructors teach you a new cybersecurity skill and show you how that skill applies to real-world scenarios. Go to infosecinstitute.com/learn to stay up to date on all things CyberWork.